once again, it's on. Welcome back to another great episode of the Better Than Sex Sports Podcast. Of course, you know I am the man on the street.
Yeah, this is Pharaoh King.
It's Tim Dog from Be More Careful still here, so watch what you say.
And ladies and gentlemen, we want to welcome you up back again. But if this is your first time ever checking us out, this is how we always start our podcast off. We always have to ask the brothers, how was their day? Pharaoh, how was your day, my brother?
Man, my day started off in a frantic mode. So yesterday I went and got, it was a good day yesterday afternoon. Went and got my placard. Remember I was telling you all about that? I want to get my placard in case I got a rental car or something.
Yeah.
I got that. Run over to the tax office here in Columbia County. Come to find out now, man on the street, we get 2 free tags for disabled veterans. So, not just one, you get 2 free ones now. So she updated my second car, jumping in the Durango, got in front of the Walmart, and my battery light comes on. So I said, okay, my charging system might be acting up. Make it home. I smell something. I'm like, man, that smelled like oil, but then again, I don't know. This morning, man, I start the car up. It makes this loud noise. I shut it off. I lift the hood, and the alternator is smoking. I'm talking like full blown, like, oh shit.
Full on fire.
No, not that yet. So I'm like, okay, it's smoking. Let me go get the flashlight so I can see what's going on. So I'm looking, and the way that I had the flashlight, you know how those have the wires inside the alternator?
Yeah.
So I thought it started a fire. I was like, oh shit, let me go get the fire extinguisher. I forgot. I got rid of that shit. Damn. So I run into the bathroom. Oh man, Jennifer ain't got no powder. Oh, flour. So I run to the run to the cupboard, grab me some powder. The reason I'm frantic is because the car is in the garage. I don't want my house to catch on fire. And I can't push it out the garage, right?
Yeah.
And I throw all this flour on this fucking thing. It was not a fire in there. It was just smoking.
This is just smoking.
Now I got flour all over the goddamn garage floor. The alternator is white. And I'm like, man, what the hell is going on? Now, this is like 5:50 in the morning, right?
Yeah, I know you're ready to go to work.
I'm trying to move Alexa's car so I can shove the Durango out. She comes downstairs. Dad, what's going on? I am so frantic for the past 30 minutes. I'm drenched in sweat. I'm just drenched. I'm like, I had to change clothes, man. I was so scared. I didn't know what to do, man. I didn't know what to call. I couldn't call Ghostbusters or nothing, man. I was scared as hell this morning.
That's funny as hell.
So it all worked out. The smoke subsided, and I got the hood up, and I'm like, man, this is the crazy shit. So long story short, I realized that the noise I've been hearing all summer was the alternator. I just couldn't pinpoint the noise.
Yeah.
Because every time I got to the car, it would stop making noise.
Yeah, I got you.
So now since I almost burnt up the goddamn car.
Yeah.
But I did 10K on the roll machine to burn all that hate, that angriness out of me today. So I'm okay.
So wait a minute. So how you get to work?
Yeah, I got 3 cars, man.
No, I'll get ready to say I knew you drive the Durango. That's what I'm saying. I'm just asking.
No, I took Jaden's car since they're not in school. Hey, and what's funny is, like I said, I ended up with the placard. So I was like, ain't this some shit? I got the placard, and the next day I'm gonna need to use it.
Yeah. Okay. I got
He said no flames, no flour.
But hey, man.
But I don't know. But you said they just started. But yeah, I always had 2 tags for my car.
No, we have 2 tags, but we was only allowed 1 free one. We had to pay $20 for the other one.
I don't remember if I paid it $20 for the other one or not. But $20, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so now you get 2, you don't pay anything. So only pay $40 instead of the $60 I normally would pay.
Yeah, I think I need to go get me some placards myself on my truck because I don't have the tags and get me a damn placard so I could throw in the window so I could go in the goddamn front.
So I got the paper, man. Yeah, I got the paper. You just fill it out, and then you give it to your PCM at the VA.
Okay.
And then they'll do the seal on it, the certification thing, and then you take it to DMV.
Okay, then. All right, man. I need to get that paperwork from you so I can do what I need to do. I
Yeah,
got an
man.
appointment. I got an appointment coming up in September, so I don't have to worry about it. My main man, Tim Dog, man. How was your day?
Man, my day was groovy. Took my mom to a appointment today that actually was yesterday, but it wasn't our fault. It was the fault of the insurance company. Then we went out
Yeah.
and had lunch. And after lunch, I came home and we sat and ate and watched a movie. Then I got ready for the show.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about, man. Like I say, enjoy it, man. Like you say before, you know, it'd be time for you to head back to suck ass Texas. Shit out there. Go back to Texas, man. But especially when you at Waco, shit.
Yeah, I'm right,
Right.
in the middle. Right in the
Yeah,
middle.
ain't shit there. But yeah, man.
Yeah.
As for
You
me,
got
man,
that
my
right.
day,
No pun intended.
yeah. As for me, when my day went well, I can't complain. I'm sitting in my garage in this nice 75 degrees weather. I got in my garage. The man on the street
Lord.
put up his own goddamn mini split. Yeah, I did it myself when they bought all my material to cut through the wall. So yeah, King, I got it nice and cold in here now. So I was in here.
Yeah,
I took
and
all
come
day.
next week, this piece of shit.
Nah, man. Nah, that bitch get down to 61 degrees, man. So
Ooh,
I was in here. I took off Monday just to sit in here and relax in it.
are you serious?
That's a crazy shit. I was so happy
No,
my garage is
no.
not hot
Hey.
any goddamn more. Boy, I feel so goddamn good. Oh, got my little
That's
remote
like when
control.
you get a new car.
Yeah,
You just gotta drive it.
yeah, but yeah, man, yeah, glad for that. But fellas,
Yeah,
man,
I
we got,
noticed your garage door was open for a couple days.
yeah, but now it's closed. Got to keep the AC in.
Hey, good to go.
Yeah, and it does the heat in the wintertime, so you can't beat that. But fellas, man, we got a good show, man. We've got a very interesting show, as y'all can see, man. Sports is kind of wishy-washy right now, but
Yeah.
football season about to start, and college football about to start as well. So let's go ahead and talk about some football. He's not on the show, but we're gonna start it off with his quarterback. And I'm talking about Baker Mayfield. Shout out again to my main man. Shout out, man. Get well and get well soon. Baker Mayfield is kind of kind of got his panties in a bunch because what the Tampa Bay Buccaneers didn't give him a new contract.
You know, to feel disrespected a little bit, and that's really the disappointing. Valued, and I think I'm a franchise quarterback. I've been told I'm a franchise quarterback. It's been said publicly from ownership down. If you've waited this long to take care of your franchise quarterback, that's too bad because it's only going to get worse from here. Yeah, I'm going to have a really good year.
With that being said, Pharaoh, when Baker says it's only going to get worse from here, is he confidently betting on himself or putting unnecessary pressure on his season?
First off, for answer that, hey Joe, like I said, I panicked because I put the flashlight on the wires. They made it look like there was a flame, and it was in my garage. And my daughter lives above the garage, so I panicked. That's why I did the flower thing, man. But
better safe than sorry. No, better safe than sorry.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely. But with Baker Mayfield, he just made it worse by making that statement to the press.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, brother, you lucky to have a job, much less you said somebody told you was a franchise quarterback. They did that to make sure that probably make you play better, but you haven't played better. So, hey, man, yeah, it's definitely going to get worse, and he definitely put pressure on himself because if he don't perform, he out of there, son.
Yeah. Your thoughts, Tim Dog?
Man, all I want to say is, fuck all y'all. Y'all know I'm good. Y'all see me play. I was told I was a franchise quarterback. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Like that motherfucker just wow.
Yeah.
No cheese.
Yeah. Hey, Baker. Hey, Baker. I hope y'all listen. I hope you watch our podcast because you're gonna need some help.
Yeah. It's one of them situations that, you know, coming from Cleveland, and then of course I believe he replaced Tom Brady. Wasn't Tom Brady the quarterback before? And of course, Tom Brady brought them a championship. And I think they got new ownership there in Tampa now, I believe. I'm not sure, but I don't think they totally own Baker Mayfield. So that's why they haven't given him the money that he deserved. That being said, Tim Dog, could Baker public frustration divide the locker room between players supporting him and management protecting the salary cap?
No, because in the end, players are responsible for themselves. And I mean, even if you are for or against Baker Mayfield, it's all on him to perform. So all that squabbling he doing, if some people go pick on him, because I mean, he sound like a bitch.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, Tim Dog. But the fact of the matter is, you do have some people that are Baker Mayfield fans on the team, and they'd be like, "Yeah, they doing my man wrong." And then you're gonna have some people that's gonna go with management, and that's what I'm talking about. So now you split in the locker room, just like Joe just said. Yeah, that's gonna be a toxic locker room because some people are gonna be on Baker Mayfield's side, and some are gonna be on the management side. So you saying that it's not gonna be anything like that in the locker room?
No, it is, but
Okay.
in the end, it's on that individual player to perform. As long as you don't take that hostility out on the field and you start losing games, then it's a problem. All Baker Mayfield have to do is prove all the naysayers wrong. Go out there and do your job.
Okay, with that being said, Tim Dog, you made a great point. Yeah, you made a great point there, Tim Dog, and it brings me right to my next question for you, Pharaoh. What message does Tampa send to future players if its starting quarterback perform well but still cannot earn a long-term security?
Man, that's with any team. Yeah, that's any team. I mean, you want somebody to get you to the promised land. That's just the whole goal of the politics of the game. But once again, I mean, you look at Baker. The team is behind him because of his attitude. He has a football attitude. That goes a long ways, considering the situation that they're in. But at the same time, the coaching, if you're not coaching the team and you don't have the team prepared, even though you're a professional player, what does that say about your staff? Because your staff got to put them in a better position. And, as far as the play calling and also injuries, you got 17-game season. That's a long season for football, So,
yeah, I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, Pharaoh. But if I'm supposed to, that's just like me coming to you and I say, Pharaoh, man, you're the best worker we have here, man. I don't know if we can make it go without you. Hey, I don't know if we go without you. But then you know that hey, we got the money to promote you, and then you say, hey, man, I'd like to get promoted. And I say, I don't know, I need to see more. How would that make you feel? You done gave all, and I done boost your head up.
Man, I tell you what, all you gotta do. What happened in Cleveland last year? Shit, everybody was a starter on that team last year. So yeah, you know what I mean.
But that's not what I'm saying. What I'm gonna say. But if I don't build you up. Every day you come to work and I said, man, you're the greatest worker here. We can't survive without you. When you off, man, I don't know what we could do. But I done built you up to this level that all of a sudden you say, hey, you building me up. I'm this great. In your mind, I'm this great a worker. They can't do without me. Shit, let me get a pay raise. I don't know. We need, but I'm just saying we need to see more from you. That'll make you feel like Baker, wouldn't it?
Mike Baker's got on 3 teams. This is 3rd team. If you're a franchise quarterback, why the hell are you on 3 different teams? So as far as him saying what he's saying and what he's thinking is supposed to happen, you haven't done anything for anything to happen. You haven't made the team better. You have managed the position because that's all you do is manage. Shit, Brad Johnson managed the team to the Super Bowl and he didn't even get a damn franchise tag.
Okay.
So get me to the Super Bowl and maybe we'll talk something.
Okay, well, Tim Dog, me talk to you, Tim Dog, because Pharaoh he didn't say what I want him to say.
No, because I don't agree on that shit.
I got you, but Tim Dog, if you come to work and I'm building you up every day, and I'm saying to you, Tim Dog, you are the best thing at this job. Tim Dog, you are number 1 employee. Hey, we give you employee of the month. Employee of the quarter, man, I'm doing a great thing. But then all of a sudden, I say, you come to me and say, hey, man, I'd like to get a promotion. Better yet, a promotion. And I say, no, there's no money to promote you. You're not going to feel some type of way, just like Baker Mayfield? If I say you're my starter quarterback, you are our starter quarterback. We believe in you, but when it's time to get paid, all of a sudden now you're going to hold on the purse strings. Wouldn't you feel some type of way?
I would feel some type of way, but Baker Mayfield is suffering from short-term memory loss.
Okay. All right.
You thinking about the season here? What about the season here? Well, not this one, and here. So it's not about. I mean, Baker Mayfield, yeah, he's confident. He brings the energy to the team. He brings all that charisma, but he's not bringing in all the wins. He's like Jameis Winston when he first got there. You know, the hype, he was good, except Jameis Winston's Achilles was interceptions.
Yeah.
And with Baker Mayfield, his Achilles heel is not performing in the playoffs, except for this last season. And other than that, how far has he gone with Cleveland?
Yeah.
First round, bust. See, and I can understand what he's saying. And he is right now, well, last season, he was doing the things that he's saying, you know, bringing in the people, and he even had the public behind him. But all that doesn't pay bills. All that doesn't bring championships. So I'm looking at the team as a business. Hey, you got one employee, yeah, he's all right this year. He's wishy-washy up and down. I would consider that as a liability because you never know what you're going to get from day to day.
And I totally agree with y'all. Say that Baker is frustrated. He's one of those quarterbacks that he can't keep his emotions in check. And by him saying that, he's basically trying to put Tampa behind the 8 ball. And Tampa probably going to be like, hey, we can go draft somebody like Joe just said. Joe just said that Tampa knows Baker ain't Brady. They're not locking in because they're going to draft a rookie or get Deshaun Watson after he leaves Cleveland. But that makes sense though. Go ahead, Ferry. You got something you want to say?
But listen to this. All right.
So
this is Baker Mayfield's 4th season with them, right? 2023, 64%, 4,000 yards. 2024 is his best quarterback. This is his 8th season now. His best quarterback rating was 106, almost 107. With a 71% completion ratio, rating at 4,500 yards. He was damn near 1,000 yards short last season and dropped almost 10% in completions with the same amount of interceptions. So if you look at the Browns, the 4 years of the Browns, one with the Rams, one with the Panthers, this dude hasn't thrown more than 3,500 yards with 4 to 17 touchdowns, and then you have one good season in 2024 to come out and do 10% less than what you did the year prior, and you're looking for a franchise tag. You're not consistent.
Not a franchise tag.
The thing is, they're not even looking at. They're not looking at the yards.
He's a franchise quarterback, but you're not doing franchise numbers because you're not consistent.
Right.
Yeah.
Even
but
though
they also not looking at the yards.
I mean, you had Mike Evans. At least you had one person. The running game, whatever. But I just think he put more pressure on himself because out of 9 seasons, you haven't done anything like 4,500 yards where other quarterbacks are putting up 5,000 plus. Jaden Daniels put up more yards than that in his rookie season.
I got you.
Hey, but you know what though, Pharaoh? They're not also just looking at the yards that he's not producing. They're looking at the touchdown to interception ratio.
No, I said that. I said.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that in the beginning.
No, I said that because he fell 10%. On what he did that all 4 year that they went to the playoffs.
I thought you saying he failed 10% of his yardage.
No, the whole game, everything. Because he had 16 interceptions. That's the most he ever threw. Was 16 with 41 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that's true. Baker has nobody to throw to since Mike Evans gone. Well, I pay him to hand the ball off. Well, like I say, he's betting on himself.
They did in Cleveland. They hand the ball off.
He's betting on himself to have a great season. Just like you say, if he has one of these fantastic seasons, the number for him is only going to go up. But with that being said, Tim Dahl, if contract negotiations completely collapse, which team would be the best fit for Baker Mayfield? And how would Tampa replace him?
Man, fuck that. The best team for him would be Tampa, and he would be a backup if they were to develop or get another quarterback. I mean, he knows the system. Why be a journeyman? Stick with the team that and go from there unless there's I want to see another team though.
Yeah, you do. Atlanta.
Oh, there you go. I ain't even think about them because they in the basement anyway. There you go. He could be Knicks backup.
Okay. Knicks.
Actually, you talking about Phoenix.
Oh, Phoenix.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I told you just be y'all. Yeah.
No,
Phoenix.
he can actually start for Atlanta because the two starters are whoever they're going to be. You went and got Cooper Rush. I'd pick Baker Mayfield over Cooper Rush.
I could see Baker if it falls out of place. There's a couple of teams that still needs a quarterback. The Jets.
Yeah, like Philly.
The Jets. Hey, don't worry about us. My quarterback got me a Super Bowl. My quarterback got me a Super Bowl. That's all I care about. So you can never say anything else about him. Yeah, Super Bowl. I'm talking about starting. I'm talking about starting quarterback. I can see him starting.
I guarantee if he went to Philadelphia, they wouldn't talk bad about him as bad as they talk about fucking Jalen Hurts.
Well, I would tell you this, Pharaoh. If Jaden Daniel have a bad season, like they might try to get Baker Mayfield too.
No, I'm being sarcastic, of course, but I'm telling you, if Baker Mayfield was voted down to the Eagles, I guarantee he wouldn't be talked about as much as that.
Man, we all know that, but I'm just saying. But I'm being real. I could see him in a place like a what up, nephew?
Jets.
I can see him with the Jets because the Jets are still looking for somebody. You know what I'm saying? And he has that New York City attitude where I'm gonna try to bring a win. With Arizona getting rid of what's we call it, they're rebuilding. You know what I'm saying? But he has to go to a team with a good offensive line. And like Joe said earlier, they had a good wide receiver core down there in Tampa. Even though my man got hurt, and Mike Evans had moved on. Yeah, but what I'm saying is that he's betting on himself. And if he has a bad season, he don't have anybody to blame but himself, like y'all saying. So it's up in the air because Tampa is trying to move in a different direction, and it may not be with Baker Mayfield. Man, good conversation, my brothers. Hey, before we move on, man, because I'm gonna have to mix it up a little bit because sometimes we be having stuff too sometimes the show doesn't flow. So just in case y'all missed it, Pharaoh sent me something so we could get a good laugh. So in case you missed it. All I can say is on your march, get set, go.
What it was, and we were waiting for one more finisher. That is Jade Nash. And that is Nash. That's why they had moved Stroman out into lane 6 to leave lane 1 open. So Jade Nash is getting lots of cheers. I can hear them in the background. Weather today in the Jacksonville area expected to be more of the same, getting very hot in the middle of the afternoon, with temperatures creeping back up into the low 90s, mid 90s, and a threat of thunderstorms coming up around 3 or 4 o'clock. Now, we should be done by that time. Just looking at the schedule, the 4x400 meter relays are scheduled to start at 12:30, and I suspect we will be finished in the vicinity of 1 to 1:30 in advance of those thunderstorms. They are not slated to move into the Jacksonville area till about 3 p.m., at least in terms of the weather report that I'm looking at. Jade Nash still coming down the home straightaway, getting encouraged on by volunteers on the sidelines and meet officials on the infield.
That is so. Oh man, that is so cute. Oh my!
There you cute boy. That should piss you off right there. You supposed to be running.
That joker went to the weather forecast. She taking so long. Why?
He said, hopefully we'll be finished by the time.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is our episode of In Case You Missed It. It is, ladies and gentlemen. We have to break the show up so we can get a good laugh in. But fellas, back to our show again. There's a battle in Cleveland. So who you got?
Sean Watson and Shedeur Sanders are battling for the Browns' starting quarterback job. The new head coach Todd Monken told Cameron Wolfe of NFL Network that each will start a preseason game and that the leader will likely start the final preseason game on August 27th against the Patriots. So, again, in case that's not clear, one guy will start one, the other guy will start the other, and then they'll make a decision on the starter for the third preseason game and go from there.
They're going to go from there. So, Tim Dog, should Cleveland choose the quarterback who looks best in camp, even that means admitting the Watson trade was a mistake?
Yeah. I mean, most teams would do everything but admit the mistake. So, Deshaun Watson, he has to go out there and prove that he's a starter on his team. And I'm not talking just with his ability to throw the ball. Well, we don't know because he hasn't been healthy in a long time. So, and Shedeur Sanders, he already confident. He's already been tested, battle tested, that is, for something like this. So to me, I would say Deshaun Watson needs to really step his game up because Shedeur is the one who's going to, in my opinion, take it.
Okay. What you got to say about that, Pharaoh? Should Cleveland choose the quarterback who looks best in camp, even if that means admitting that the Watson trade was a mistake? Because like they say, Shedeur's going to start one, Watson going to start one, and then by, I guess, the third preseason game, whoever looks the best, that's going to be the starting quarterback going into the season. Your thoughts?
Man, we knew that it was a bad trade when Cleveland got his ass in the first place because the Joker didn't pay for damn near 2 years before they put him on the field.
Got all that money.
Yeah, he got a lot of money,
Guaranteed.
and then he didn't perform worth crap and ended up getting hurt like midway through the season. So
then last year when he was right before the season, he tore his Achilles that put him out for last season. Yeah,
that's right. This dude had the best payday of any quarterback, and I think he played maybe half a season in 4 years. So
he got his agent just as good as what's old boy used to play for y'all. Every year he get a new contract. Y'all drafted him behind RG3 from Michigan State.
Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins. Yeah, then he rolled out.
Every year he get a new
the best
contract.
agent on this planet.
I know that. And each one gets better and better.
Yeah, that's why I say. That's why I say. Watson got
maybe
that type
Baker
of.
Mayfield need to get with him, and then
out of what he's doing.
He get that money he wants.
Yeah, I hadn't mean to cut you off, Farrell. What you got to say?
No, you good. No, I just, Deshaun Watson, he has to show that he can do something. We have 4 years of a player that was one of the most outstanding quarterbacks in the league at one point that was taking kicks to the face and everything. But that massage scandal screwed him up, man. And we I pulled for the man, but at the same time, Shedeur Sanders is the hottest selling jersey in the NFL.
Yeah.
And the guy's performing, he produces, we know who he is, and we know we're going to get with him. It's just you give him a star position, he's just going to be that much better. But if Deshaun Watson can get out there, perform a minuscule of what he used to keep that team afloat, it'll be good to watch him start so Shedeur can get more more experience in the NFL. That's how I look at it.
To answer your question, got a 5-year, $230 million fully guaranteed contract.
Farrell, you already answered the question because that was my next question for you. Could Watson experience help Cleveland win immediately, or has his recent performance made that experience meaningless? If I write it, I'm going to read it. So you already answered it. You already answered it. And with that being said, you heard exactly what Farrell said, Tim Dog. And you heard what Farrell said, and basically saying that, hey, put put it may set Sanders back, right? So will
Mhm.
starting Watson slow down Shador's development or give the young quarterback more time to prepare?
I don't think it's going to happen because Shador is already fit and ready to play. It's going to be up to Deshaun Watson to catch up with Shador, because like we all said, he hasn't really played, had no reps, got hit. The the oh my god, what the word I'm looking for? The cardio it takes, and the athleticism and all of that, the conditioning. Thank you, go Tim. The conditioning it takes to do that. So Deshaun Watson's not conditioned for it. But I tell you what, he's conditioned for, being a backup to this young man and help him out. That will be the best thing so that Cleveland get their money's worth out of him. But I'm telling you now, Shador Sanders he's not giving up. He
Yeah.
gonna take this.
Not giving up, but he's going into his second year, and we all know that your second year quarterback usually got a little slump. It's not the sky is the limit for it, but he could have a slump. So with Farrell, we talking about one of the quarterbacks that we say was going to be one of the greatest in the league, like you said earlier, and he's only 30 years old. So we're starting Watson slow down Shador's development, or give him enough time to prepare to get even better. Your thoughts?
Yeah, it definitely slow him down because, like I said, he's trying to get back into his playing form. He's the Anthony Davis of football right now, and
no, hell no.
There he is. I mean,
talking about Watson
on the investment too.
He's talking about Watson.
Yeah,
No,
I ain't talking about Shador, man.
No, he's talking about Watson. It's the Anthony Davis of Go ahead.
Yeah. No, I'm trying to think who would be. Well, yeah.
This dude. Anyway, so I would say yes, because Shador has been in the system for 2 years, even though Stefanski or whatever the damn name is gone. At least he has the speed of the game in his head now. He understands where people need to be. And if he's working with the receivers like he was doing on the offseason and not worrying about that jersey finasco that they were trying to do with him, he'll be fine. But I think, like you said, Watson, he's trying to get himself back into playing position.
Yeah.
And to sit there behind somebody that hasn't been playing for 4 years, well, you've been playing for 6 years yourself, consistently, I think you're going to slow the man down.
Yeah. I'm glad you say that, Farrell. So, Tim Dawg, does Shador Sanders need to start now so the Browns can determine whether he is truly their long-term quarterback?
I think Cleveland already knows that. And to me, it's like they like Joe was saying, they need to get their money worth out of Deshaun Watson and to see what he can or can't do, I guess, because they have already made the mistake to Shador Sanders in the first season with the old coach. So to me, it's like Cleveland say, no, we're not going to do that again. We want to win now. We know how Deshaun Watson is. He's injury prone, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, he could teach this young man. And then we could still get our money's worth out of it with the education and the knowledge that he has and the things that he could help Shador with. But then again, it's always up to Deshaun Watson if that's something that he's comfortable with doing. Is he one of the prima donna quarterbacks like Aaron Rodgers that need to be on top in the spotlight, or is he someone who's willing to share, to get for the team to make it better?
Okay, Farrell, your thoughts, man. Do Cleveland need to start him to see if Shador is going to be their long-term quarterback?
Like I said before, man, it's because I want to see Deshaun Watson start.
Succeed. You want to see him succeed.
Yeah, I want to see him get out there. But
to
start the preseason, the 2 games, and then figure out who's going to start in the third one or sit whoever your starter is going to be. Put it like this: by the third preseason game, whoever's starting the third preseason game is going to be the backup. That simple. Because I think about it, you're not going to play your starter in the last preseason game to get hurt. So,
well, in their case, they say it in the piece. In their case, whoever starts third game is going to be the starting quarterback, even if they go in for one play. Yeah, I'm just saying what they say. Yeah,
I know. I'm thinking it's the other way around is how I see it.
Yeah,
because I remember you saying it, but I wouldn't play my starter because starters don't play those last games. The people that are trying to make the cut are the ones that's playing that game.
Yeah.
So why would I play my starter even one quarter? Because you know what he's gonna do. That's why you sit him down. So
yeah. Well, I can say that, you know, they're gonna talk about Shedeur Sanders and this situation in Cleveland until the end of the goddamn season with Watson. And of course the other dude was Gabriel. You know, they say that Watson ain't looking good in practice. You know, they say that he throwing interception left and right. Shit, he threw one to me, they say, but I wasn't even in Cleveland. So you know what I'm saying? And with Shedeur, they say that he looks good, but of course, you know that they're already trying to tear the man down. So it's gonna be up to the coaching to decide how it's gonna pan out. And I totally agree. We done paid you all this money. Why not put you out there and see what you could do? And to what you said earlier, Farrah, can you get back to what you used to be? But after all those injuries, I think after 3 games, they're gonna shut him down, and he's gonna be that backup quarterback to Shedeur to be teaching him how to be a professional. I hate to say that way.
Exactly what I said.
Marcus Mariota. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And you know, I totally agree. I want to see Deshaun Watson succeed just as much as anybody else because of when he went to Houston, man, that boy was phenomenal.
Yeah, he was.
Oh my God, he was phenomenal.
He was going to give him a Super Bowl down there.
Yeah, and but then the situation with the massage therapist, I think it messed with his mind, and he forgot how to play football. You saw him out there on the field, man. He forgot how to play football. But Cleveland has never been a hotbed for quarterbacks. Running back.
Bernie Kosar was the last
one. Yeah, Bernie Kosar is the only one that I know of.
Last one.
That made Cleveland.
Yeah, but not Super Bowl winning quarterback. That's what I'm trying to say. The only thing they're good for is running backs. Jim Brown.
Oh no, yeah, remember? Ernest Biner.
But they never won a Super Bowl. Jim Brown won them NFL championship. I'm talking about championship. We only talk champion. See, I can say that now. We only talk championship over here. But that being said, another team. Joe was
got a carousel quarterback just like Washington did.
Yeah. Joe said Monken's like a pocket passer to make his system run smoothly. That's why Lamar Jackson looked bad last 2 seasons trying to keep. Yeah, I totally agree.
No, we agree.
They try to make Lamar Jackson a pocket passer.
That was to me
the dumbest thing they could do.
That was Harbaugh's fault by not coaching and making sure that Monken let him be who he was on the field. Yeah. That was Harbaugh's fault.
Especially in that playoff game against the Chiefs. Man, that was oh my God. I know Tim Dog. I hate to bring up bad memories, but when they had Lamar Jackson sitting in that pocket and not let him do what he do, man, that's what I say.
All that fucking running room.
And Farrah, that's what I say. You say, man, this shit is conspiracy. C-O-N-spiracy.
Yeah. They had him trying to play like freaking Pat
Tom
Mahomes.
Brady.
Yeah,
Tom Brady. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy. Well, fellas, we're going to talk about another team that has Super Bowl aspiration. They just added. Nope. The Cowboys always got Super Bowl admiration.
That's my point.
Yeah.
They just added a wide receiver to their core. So, Farrah, how you think y'all going to do?
Sean Watson and Shedeur Sanders are battling.
Round 1.
Commanders have added a key veteran. Adam Schefter with us here. Adam, what's the latest?
Laura, Stephon Diggs is going back home, sort of, where he went to college at Maryland. He's now going to be playing for the Washington Commanders. He's set to sign a 1-year deal worth up to $12 million. He had been talking to the Commanders. That was the place that made the most sense all along. The Chiefs weighed in, the Dolphins weighed in, the Raiders weighed in. But the fact of the matter is the Commanders were a team that had a need, had an opening, and they've been able to get together with Stephon Diggs to carve out a 1-year deal that will bring him to Washington to complement Terry McLaurin and make him the newest target for Jaden Daniels.
There you go, Farrah. So does adding Stephon Diggs make the Commanders a legitimate Super Bowl contender or just more exciting on paper?
Defense will make them a contender. Offensively, we got to see how they're going to call the plays. But I would say this. It definitely playoffs. Definitely a playoff team. And They can't get any worse than what they did with Daniel's first year there, his rookie year, because they didn't even have top-notch names that was on the team that actually pulled together and they got him there. Huh?
The only thing they had was Terry McMillan. That was it.
Terry McMillan, Terry McLaurin.
That boy didn't change the name on the dude and everything.
Terry McMillan is a goddamn. I think she's a writer.
Yeah. And the McMillan. Every time I hear McMillan is an NBA player. I don't know nobody else.
Yeah. But then, Farrell, you just had because the boy went back to San Francisco, so we'll have to talk to you about the way he dressed coming to the goddamn game.
Yeah,
So,
man. Hey, take your South Carolina native on. Go on back over there.
Don't worry about it.
No, I like Debo.
Stuff,
I like Debo, but
yeah,
when he had the opportunity to be the number one receiver, and I think Cliff Kingsbury kind of like stifled him with those stupid ass plays.
Yeah,
he didn't get a chance to really shine.
So you see what Joe just wrote? Do you agree with what Joe said?
We know that. We just got to make sure Diggs keeps his dick in his pants.
Yeah. Diggs is better than Debo Samuel. He will be a good decoy route runner. So. Yeah, and I think that Diggs was one of the top wide receivers in the league there for a while, when he played with old boy up there in Buffalo. And then, of course, like you say, Farrell, the incidents and threw him kind of off track. But this is the time for him to get back on track to be one of the best wide receivers in the league once again. Tim Dahl, how will Washington divide the football between Diggs and Terry McLaurin, not McMillan, Terry McLaurin, without creating tension over targets?
It's McLaurin, guys, not no
McLaurin,
not no McMillan. Nigga, y'all McLaurin.
Like the car.
Okay?
Like the car.
Well, hey, Tip Dog, he not on my team, so fuck his name. Shit.
You know what? That's why you getting Baker Mayfield, goddamn it.
Go ahead, Tip Dog.
No, because it's easy, because they two different style of receivers, whereas you have McLaurin, definitely a deep threat. So with that being said, he can always be the decoy for Grace Ozo, Debo Samuels, for Stephon Diggs. Where Stephon Diggs, he is one of the most purest route runners in the game. And he's got some strong ass hands. So if he gets hold of the ball, it is no knocking him down or getting him out of his hands. He's more or less like Spider-Man. Even though he's a little bit shorter, he reminds me like Steve Smith, the undersized receiver, but has the biggest heart in the hands.
I think Farrell, Scary Terry already proven himself to be one of the key players that Daniels go to. So I think Diggs coming in, he already realized that, hey, I'm not going to be the number one receiver. I'm going to be that number two or maybe even number three. So I don't think there's going to be any tension if he doesn't get the ball. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong.
No, he gonna get the ball.
No, I'm just saying. Not as many. Not as many. You know what I'm saying?
He's not the number one guy.
Yeah,
right.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But even McLaurin knows he's not going to be targeted every down, type of person. So I do believe the dynamics of the team, especially if I think they're going to get Eckler back. They're going to use those backs out the backfield.
Yeah.
I mean, 60 minutes is a long game, but if you're playing it right and you're distributing the ball evenly, everybody's happy. You're moving the ball. And if the defense plays their part and they get the ball back to the offense, like we always say, the offense controls the game.
Yeah.
And we get the ball back. Guess what? They get more touches to the ball. So
defense control the game.
Yeah. Always.
Yeah. With that being said, Farrell, is the 1 year deal a perfect low risk move for Washington, or could Diggs become a distraction if the offense struggles?
No, it's a good move for 1 year. Because at the end of the day, you're trying to see
what
if
you got.
A person like him is going to fit in, because like I said, he has off-field problems.
Yeah.
Can you keep it right? Can you keep, because I'll tell you who failed on that in that regard is Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown, he failed in his opportunity to be a good offensive threat, going off the field, taking the shirt off, talking about Tom Brady and all that. Like, man, you had an opportunity, but you screwed it up. So Diggs can keep their head straight. And nobody wants to play in Buffalo anyway.
And I think
you know what I mean. Nobody wants to play there. Hey, Marshawn Lynch was the first one to say nobody wants to play there.
Yeah, and I think you made a great point though, Farrell, when you say that the 1 year is a great deal, just like with Debo Samuel. Hey, let's see what we got. Even though it wasn't his best season, but he did give you some you like, oh, I can see him coming back, but y'all choose to go in a different direction without him. And let's see what Diggs got, because when he played with the Patriots last year, he didn't look too bad. He looked
He
pretty.
had a rookie quarterback. You know,
he had a rookie quarterback. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say by going with Daniels, now you got a better quarterback, a person that this is his third. What is this? Daniel's third or fourth
season?
Third season. You know, he's more confident in the way that he plays. You know what I'm saying? You also got Scary Terry, so I don't have to be the focal point. Now I could just go out there and play football. But that being said, Tim Dog, could playing with Jayden Daniels revive Diggs' career and prove he is still one of the NFL elite receivers?
Yeah, I think Diggs went there probably for another reason, where it's a younger team and he doesn't have to work as hard for the team to win, but he could be that instrumental part or that vet that can take them over the edge. Because the Commanders, man, even though they had a setback last year when Jayden got hurt,
yeah.
The Commanders are still that team in NFC East that Philly was going to have a problem with, especially with a healthy Jade McDaniel. And then you add, I keep calling him Debo Sanders. You get this Stephon Diggs up in there, and we all know he can run an excellent route. To me, it'd be like Stephon is the decoy for McLaurin more so than McLaurin. I mean, switch around. McLaurin is the decoy for Stephon more so than Stephon being for McLaurin, because everyone's worried about that deep ball. Everyone knows that once he get out there, he's gonna throw it. They want to prevent that, and that just leaves the middle and the under stuff open. And
you guys forget though, Washington has Lane and De'Ami Brown. They take the top off the defenses too.
And that's what I'm saying. That's why I say it was a good pickup for them. You know what I'm saying? When you look at it on paper, you say to yourself,
and you still got Luke McCaffrey.
Yeah, but like I say,
and Stephon still has something to prove.
Exactly. That's why I say when you look at it on paper, it looks good. But like you say, like you said earlier, Pharaoh, you just don't want it to be Antonio Brown situation.
That's right.
The off the field situation, bringing it on the field to disrupt the chemistry that you already have on the team. And for me, I don't think that he's going to do that because of the fact that he's seen what happened when your name is out there in the goddamn street. So I think that this year
he's going back home too.
Yeah, and then he's going.
Yeah, exactly. He's from Maryland.
He's going back home.
So he's going back home. So he, like Tim Dawson, he got something to prove, and I think he's gonna go back and he's gonna take the top off the goddamn defense. He's gonna play great. Of course, Washington's gonna be behind Philly, but hey, who's to say?
Well, Washington's number 3 behind Philly. To be honest, they got stupid Dallas number 2.
Yeah, but we don't count Dallas.
But you know how they say you go home to get back to your roots. Let's just hope and see if this will happen for him.
No, I think what it is that's why I say, man, you get the focus. You playing in front of people that saw you play in college, that rooted for you in college. Now they're gonna root for you even more that you on your home team. So I think it's a great fit, fellas. I don't have a video for this, but I think we talked about this a couple of weeks ago. Aaron Donald saying that he may come back. I
hope he does.
I forgot to upload the video. But with that being said, Tim Dog, with Aaron Donald's return, make the Rams the most dangerous defense in the NFL, especially alongside Myles Garrett.
I think that's the only reason why he would come out of retirement is because of Myles Garrett, and he know that defense will be, ferocious and atrocious on other teams. So hell yeah, I come out of retirement too. Fuck that. Okay. Myles Garrett, are you crazy?
I got you, Pharaoh. After 2 years away, can Donald still dominate, or would returning risk damaging his legendary reputation? I think we talked about that before. I think his legendary reputation is already cemented. So
he good.
He's good.
Oh yeah.
So your thoughts on that question, there, Pharaoh?
Oh no, his 2 years off, he's been training other NFL prospects.
Yeah.
So and they're complaining about his workouts. The dude is straight. He good. All he got to do is get in there, get hit a couple times, and this light bulb is gonna go off. And next thing you know, he's gonna be grabbing face masks and shit again. So
let's go. Knock the dust off.
I think I saw the video. I think I saw the video that he had on the workout with. The guy's not on the team again. I think that's where they traded Myles Garrett for him. Verse. He did the workout with Verse. And Verse like, man, shit. Yeah, he still got it. But like you say, 2 years of just doing whatever you could do with them is not really football. Football, goddamn, mom. Oh, this motherfucker in the dark laying down.
Man, boy, you need some light. Boy, what the hell you think? The red light district?
Yeah, is this the red light district or something? Shit.
We can't see you, man. You gotta get some light and get into a light bulb or something.
I ain't pay my bill.
Yeah, we see that.
God damn it. No. But man, welcome to the show, Kevin Hart. God damn it.
Kevin Hart.
Oh Lord.
Okay.
Hey,
we're gonna learn. We're gonna learn today.
No, you need to learn some lights.
Yeah. You can't.
Man.
Hell, you need. Ain't no man. Tell your son to hold the flashlight or something. We can't see you.
But with that being said, man, we talk about Aaron Donald, my man Kevin Hart. They said it. There you go. He said he may come back to the NFL.
Man, all he did was flash some light on his forehead.
Yeah. So with that being said, how dominant can you see if he comes back with the LA Rams alongside Myles Garrett?
Myles Garrett.
I don't even know who the guy is.
Aaron Donaldson. Oh
no.
Who is that? Who is that guy? Who he play golf?
Why are you playing, Paul?
I'm serious. I don't know. Who is he?
Aaron Donald.
What team he play for?
Well, you play for the couch right now.
Oh, okay.
That's why he's saying he's going to come back.
Oh,
he's going to retire, man. But moving on, Tim Dog.
Yeah.
Moving on. Tim Dog. Here we go, Tim Dog. Is Donald considering a comeback because he misses football or because he sees one final opportunity to win another Super Bowl with the Rams?
Oh, come on now. Myles Garrett coming back, and like he was saying, he's already keeping himself in shape.
Yeah.
If I'm Aaron Donald, I'm like, oh yeah, this is my chance to get me a championship ring. This is my chance to come back and wreak some havoc with somebody. Who he had Donovan Sue one time. So we saw how
they
that
played
happened.
together. I mean, they came in pretty much around the same time. So
yeah. So and to me, that's just if you play bookends with them, that's dangerous right there.
And I think it's dangerous because now if Donaldson comes back, Donald comes back, and he's the player that we used to see. He used to get double team a lot. Now you can't double team. Now you got to pick your poison, Pharaoh. Now is it going to be Myles Garrett, or is it going to be Donald? If he's in the shape that we know that he's gonna still play, I think he's only 34 or something like that. I believe.
I don't know. Yeah,
he's still a young man. 35. Yeah, but he still got that mentality, like you said. You got to pick your poison. So your thoughts, Pharaoh? Did he come back for football reason, or this is his best chance to win another Super Bowl?
That's both, isn't it? Football to win a Super Bowl.
Okay.
So, like, I'm not coming back for my health. So, if I know I can come back, you know what I'm saying? If I can come back and I know that this team has a possibility to get to the promised land, and on top of now, here I am, I'm going one-on-one, and if I do get chipped, he's good. If he gets chipped, I'm good. Yeah. And he was doing it with double team. So it's just going. It's like a goddamn
a win-win situation.
It's more than a win-win.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
all right, Mr. Kevin Hart.
Yes, sir.
Oh Lord.
Donald's one of the best. I think he played tackle in the game. Myles Garrett, I think defensive end. Yeah, one of the best defensive end. So my man been retired for 2 years. But now the Rams got the best defensive end in the league. So combining them two together, can you see that team being one of the best defense this year coming up?
See, I disagree with all that because I'm a Bears fan.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot. Yeah.
I'm a Bears fan.
What that got to do with being the best defense?
World this year.
Well, we
got to stay on topic, Paul. We ain't talking about
we all represent different teams, but we have to be objective.
You see this? Look at this.
Yeah. We all have. You got to be objective. You know what I'm saying? Because
Hell
we all
no.
think our team is the best thing smoking, but you got to be objective when you're talking sports. So with that being said,
Okay.
can those two, the best defensive end in the league right now, and before he retired, he was damn near one of the best defensive tackle in the league. With them two combined together, I'm talking about this year. I'm not talking about history. This year, could it be considered, if they do what they need to do, one of the most dangerous and better yet, one of the best defensive tackle and defensive end in the league for this year? Your thoughts?
Agree, Joe. Oh my goodness, boy.
Here's the deal. The Rams are good. I give it to them. You know, I have no comment because I don't know all the players like that.
Okay.
But I know that player. And I agree with you on that. I think they will be probably or could be a good team or better.
And that's what you look for, especially when you're building a championship team, is the defense. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about the 85 Bears, you know, they are really one of the best defense that's ever. You talk about with your team, Pharaoh, y'all had some great defense, but mainly the Hogs. But the defense was no slouch either. And of course, when you talk about the Ravens, they say they damn near you get between the Bears
Hogs
and
was the offensive line man on the
Pharaoh.
street.
Listen, see, you didn't listen. You see, what I said was the Hogs was the offense, but your defense wasn't no slouch either. That's what I said.
Yeah,
but you didn't hear that part.
No, I didn't hear that.
I know you did because you ready to try to call me out. I know what the Hogs were. I'm just saying, man.
You sound like my brother with the Bears. You don't hear nothing but the Bears.
Yeah, that's what I say, Pharaoh. Yeah, I'm just saying that your defense was still great, but the Hogs got the recognition, but your defense was no slouch.
Wait,
but
no,
just like
91, Washington's defense was number one.
Yeah.
So they did get that for that year. They did get the best defense next to, I think they're next to the Ravens defense of all time. So
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Then you talk about the Ravens, you talk about, of course, Ray Lewis and everybody that's on that great defense. Well, they said you give us 6 points and we win the goddamn game.
10.
Shit, that's what I'm talking. 10 points. Well, we win the goddamn game. With that being said, fellas, moving right along. What Joe say? He got tired of that honey-do list at the house and said it's time to get back to paid work instead of community service. Yeah. I agree with you on that, Joe.
He got tired
Fellas,
of
man.
carpools.
All right, you should know something about these right here, though, on Kevin Hart.
Okay.
Tim Dawg, you invite the brother to the show. Your brother got to be prepared. I know he's a fireman, but we set his ass on fire. He come with this bullshit. You gotta let him know. But that being said,
Los Angeles is number 4 ranking this year in defense. So
yeah,
and if Arredondo comes back, they could jump up.
Oh, yeah. But that being said, fellas, Fox Sports put out a list of the 15 players that has something to prove this year. Take a look at this list. All right, everybody got a chance to watch the list. Hey, we're not talking about all the players, but we're gonna talk about some of the key players that was on that list. So I'm gonna go with you first, Kevin Hart. I know you know who Jalen Hurts is.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. Here we go. We're gonna try this again.
Okay.
After winning at the highest level why does Jalen Hurts still seems to face more criticism than other successful quarterbacks?
Maybe because he's just that good, or he's always been that good. I don't know.
I would say this: Jalen Hurts should not be on this list.
Nope.
That's true.
I'll be honest with you.
He's not under pressure.
He
That's
has
just
nothing to prove to anybody
media.
because he's done it. And
I'm sorry.
I think the reason why they said it because AJ Brown is gone, and because they've been saying that, hey, the only reason why they won is because of the people around him. That's the only reason I think at the number one position.
You can say that with any quarterback. Even with Tom Brady, it was damn times he didn't do well.
Yeah,
he lost twice to them. Freaking what's his face in the Super
Giants?
Bowl?
Yeah,
Giants. Yep. So I mean, all the quarterbacks have that. It's just they got Jalen Hurts up there because they like picking on him. They like fucking with him.
Yeah,
it's nothing that anybody else has a problem with other than the media. So fuck the media.
Okay,
and that's the only reason why he's up there, because Jalen Hurts is smooth and cool. He doesn't let anything bother him, and he's the same temperature the whole time, win, lose, or draw. And people,
Joe, I disagree with you on AJ Brown. It's going to be it needs to be Lamar Jackson, because he had an opportunity to go to the Super Bowl twice and he failed the first one in the game and being hurt.
Especially when they got a new offensive coordinator and they have a new coach. So that right there, and with him talking what 2 seasons ago about being the third MVP candidate, recipient. So that right there is putting pressure on him. You got the new coach, the new team, and the team is trying to help him. So
I think
I'm gonna help Kevin Hart out because y'all brothers. We're gonna go. He's not on our list, but you're still a fan. What are you looking for?
No, he's a Bear fan.
Bears fan. So what are you looking for Caleb Williams this year? What
I know. See? Stop painting his goddamn fingernails. My bad.
Through I tell you what. Through ESPN said he's in the top 10. He made the top 10 list.
But I'm talking about for you. Right. I'm not talking about ESPN. I'm talking about for you. What do you want to see? Yeah, you the analyst right now. We're not talking about ESPN. We are analysts now. What do you want to see for Caleb Williams this year? How do you want to see the Bears succeed this year? What do you think? Is he going to take a step back, or do you think that the Bears going to catapult to another level?
They're going to go all the way this year. He's going to have something for that. Show the world that last year was not a fluke.
Okay. They lost though.
I think they could have went to the Super Bowl when they threw in the double coverage last year. Turn that turnover, make that turnover. But hey, he ain't in the top 10 for a reason.
Okay. All right. I got you. Tim Dog, y'all talked about your quarterback earlier. You and Farrell, but is Lamar competing against the opponent or against the expectation created by his own greatness?
I would say the latter, only because because he's black. He has to, have that extra, prove that extra that extra competitiveness. And by him being the person that he is, we always want better and greatness from our quarterbacks, but with Lamar, it's that extra expectation because you have most of the media against him because of who he is and what he's done so far. So he has to be better each time, or else they're going to say, oh, he did that last year, even though his stats are better than the ones that they choose to be the MVP. So, yeah.
Okay, Farrell, one of the quarterbacks that you highly praise a lot, he took a step back, especially in the playoffs. So, would another inconsistent season force people to reconsider whether Stroud is truly a franchise quarterback?
This is his year because they have the number one defense going into the season. This is his year to prove all the doubters wrong because he as long as he plays this game, he's good. He has the same coach. You got DeMeco Ryans that's going to be there. The offensive line, if they protect this guy, it's no holds barred. And plus, you got to think he had 2 receivers out last year, and he still made it to the playoffs again. If they can hold out this year with their defense and get back and take control of the South, I think he'd be okay.
I
Now,
got you.
well, I don't see the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
but I do see a strong with them, and I do see them being winning the division.
Yeah, I got you. Mr. Hart, I got another question, but since you not prepared, we're gonna talk about the Bears. And the Bears moving to what Illinois? What the Bears supposed to move to? And aren't the Bears supposed to be moving?
From Soldier Field. Yeah.
Aren't they supposed to be moving or something like that?
Yeah.
I think they're gonna be moving like next year, ain't they?
What I'm trying to say is though, I think it's supposed to be moved to some place, Indiana or some bullshit. So
yep, they moving to Indiana.
Yeah, they're moving to Indiana. So how do you feel about the Indiana Bears? Not Chicago Bears, because y'all in Chicago no goddamn more. How you feel about being called the Indiana Bears?
Well, I mean, the state doesn't matter. The Bears will always be the Bears.
They'll always be the Bears, but not Chicago Bears. That's just like Washington. Like, I hate that you, Farrell, you know how we feel about it. Washington Commanders. It done grew on us, but still, it's going to be the Washington Redskins to all us. So,
and actually, technically, they're in Maryland. So,
exactly. With that being said, Tip Dog, with your brothers, he's not. I could tell he's not too
burst.
Hip. Yeah, no, too hip for them to be called Indiana Bears. As a matter of fact,
no, he don't care. He as long as it's the Bears. So
I
if
was
they change the name to the Indiana Cubs, then he probably have a problem.
I was in Baltimore earlier this year, and I told Tim Dog where my friends live, and he told me that the fire station was right down the street from where my friends live. Remember I told you that, Tim Dog? I said I was in Baltimore, and I was like, man, you like, I was on the street. He said, man, my brother, he worked at this fire station on that same damn road.
Catonsville. Out in Catonsville, Paul.
Catonsville, yeah. I was in Catonsville. That's what it was, yeah.
He was at that station. What's that, number 4?
Yeah.
The one out in Catonsville?
Yes.
Yeah. It's only 20 miles south of Chi-Town in Indiana. Oh, Joe said that's where it's going to be at. Okay, then.
Oh, Hammond?
Hammond, Indiana.
There it is. With that being said, fellas, moving along. Tim Dog, how long can Justin Herbert be called elite without producing meaningful playoff success?
As long as he can, because look at Dan Marino. You know, Dan Marino never won the Super Bowl, but yeah,
he took him to the Super Bowl though.
True that, but and to me, I mean, Justin Herbert, he's one of those quarterbacks that, you know, everybody loves. He's a pretty boy. He puts up the numbers, but he's just not that good enough to get him over the edge, or, you know, he's injury prone or something happens to the team. With him, it's just bad luck.
Yeah. Kevin, are you still there? Because you blacked out on my end.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I was just making sure. That's why I took you out, because I wasn't sure you was going or not. They blacked out. Okay. All right.
Texas somebody.
Farrell, you already said it earlier. They had Myles Garrett on there. Can Myles Garrett prove he is still the NFL most dominant defensive player with a new team?
He doesn't have to prove anything. The man got the money. He got the girl. He got the arms. Whatever he want to do. He ain't got to prove shit. I don't know why he even on the list. So he's another one that's up that they put up there once again. Just because he moved to another team doesn't mean that he is going to get worse.
I got you.
And then now, if anything, all he's gonna do is go crazy, because he's on a team that he know if he
got
gets
a chance
that
to
ring,
win. Got a chance to win.
If he gets that ring, man, we about to see a whole new man.
And especially if a boy come back. Especially if a boy come back. Oh yeah. Now, like y'all said earlier, now we could pick and choose what the hell we want to do.
Hey, I feel sorry for any NFC West quarterback, because they're gonna see him a lot.
Okay, all right.
I guarantee you he beats his record.
You're right.
I guarantee he beats his sack record out there.
Exactly. And not to leave my man, Mr. Hard out. See, you got to be able to do on the fly, Tim Dog. See, this is how you do on the fly.
What's that?
What would be a successful season for the Bears? Besides, you say Super Bowl, Oh well, we not gonna go that far. But if y'all don't make the Super
they ain't
Bowl,
going.
what will be a successful season
They're going
besides going to the Super Bowl for the Bears, in your opinion?
Going to the playoffs,
Okay,
making the playoffs,
just making it. That's it.
making the playoffs, and seeing Caleb Williams having, that respect that he ain't getting, because people think he make the top 10. He ain't nothing.
Yeah,
I don't think that Caleb Williams is not. He's not a bad quarterback. People didn't. I don't think that, because we all said he was good coming out of college.
Yeah,
I just believe that with the inconsistencies that he had throughout his rookie year and then coming into the second year,
right?
They want to make sure that he grows along with that team.
Yeah.
Will he step back? But once again, the defense. We can always talk about these quarterbacks, but the defense don't give me the ball. Shit, I can't perform.
Yeah,
exactly.
And
So with that being said,
players, how can
with
you
that being
perform?
said, what Pharaoh just said, how do you think your defense is going to stack up? Because y'all in with the NFC North. How you think that stack up with the other defenses in the NFL North? Mr. Hart.
I think they're gonna have a better defense. They got some good players this year. You know what I mean? Caleb Williams gonna deliver the ball, and they're gonna have a lot of. You're gonna be hearing about the Bears more often.
Okay, all right. Then with that being
You know
said,
who wasn't on the list?
Who's that?
hold on, man. Hold on. I need you to keep that. Don't jump the gun. See what I'm saying? Don't jump the gun. I need you. Hold your
Man,
thoughts.
I was in my starter stance, man. I'm ready to go.
I got you, but that's why I'm bringing you back.
There you
Hold your
go.
thoughts. We're going to talk. I got 3 more people to talk
Nostro
about.
Negro.
Then we gonna go to what you about to talk about. With that being said, they had my man AJ Brown on there. So Tim Dog, will AJ Brown's strong personality become a leadership advantage or a distraction if his targets decrease?
Oh, please. He gonna be a distraction anymore because his target's gonna be decreased immensely because of who he is. He's not the AJ Brown of old. He wants to continue on being, it's like that old man who still wear the gold chains and the hat on the side and all the fly gear. Everything.
Why you talking
got
about
to
me,
be,
man? What I got to do with that? They ain't got shit to do with me.
See, that's AJ Brown. He can't adapt or adjust to the game. And by him being the narcissist that he is, talking about he's the greatest receiver ever, knowing that there was other people. Anyway, his mentality will prevent him from accepting a lower role.
Yeah, and I think that AJ Brown, even the Eagles, he wasn't getting that separation like he was prior to last season.
Hell no.
I don't know. I don't know if his hamstring was bothering him, but man, he just like had 2 people on his back. He wasn't getting no separation. I know they wanted to blame Hurts, but you look at film and you look at you look at it, he wasn't getting no separation. So why? One thing I give Hurts credit for, he's not gonna throw the ball in an area that is going to get picked off. You know what I'm saying? He's going to check it down to either Barkley or the tight end, or of course Smitty. But with that being said, Farrell, you brought him up earlier, and you already said that Baker Mayfield may be going there. Is this season 2 a final opportunity to prove he belongs among the NFL better starting quarterbacks? If he's not injured. Before the season starts.
No, we've got the best of Tua. I'm sorry to say, the best of Tua in Miami. The man needs to go ahead and freaking retire or whatever.
Yeah,
you should have took that money and gone. I don't want to see him become something that that we know of whatever case is. He's not going to make a change in Atlanta, because as long as you have Matt Ryan as a damn GM, wherever the fuck he is, that team's gonna go downhill. Yeah, because he's done made some bonehead calls, lately. Michael Penix is definitely a better dynamic quarterback than Tua is.
Yeah,
we only saw Tua in 2 one decent season in Alabama, and whatever the other crap was when he replaced Hurts.
That's it.
Right. So with Tua, what are we talking about? They had that one game where they scored like 80,000 points. We don't know nothing after that.
Yeah, exactly.
So he's not. As far as Tua is concerned, I don't even have him in any list that I won't ever put him on the field. So
I got you. Okay. All right, Mr. Hurts, back to you. like I say, Tim Dog, you got to be able to do it on the fly.
Hey,
So,
handle it.
This
He can
year,
handle it.
no. This year, talking about the Bears, is this a season for your head coach to prove that he could actually take Caleb Williams to the next level? And if he doesn't, is there a coach out there that you see that could get y'all over the hump to get y'all to the Super Bowl with a Caleb Williams? Can you hear me?
Wake up.
Can I answer that one?
Yeah, he sleep.
Oh, you talking about me?
Yeah,
He said the Bears.
I say the Bears.
I was just watching Orioles get that home run real quick. Now, check
Okay.
it out.
Oh Lord, he's a oh my God. Anyway, boy, pay attention, Smokey. Pay attention.
Pharaoh, go ahead, Pharaoh, so you
Hey,
can understand what they
listen,
say.
I know my man's a Bears fan. I got that. But this year, like I said, Love, it wasn't on that list. He has a lot to prove. The Packers are a force to be reckoned with in the NFC North. The only thing that we worried about with the Vikings is what quarterback is going to start.
Yeah.
All right, because they got top 5 defense as well, or they going in there with top 10 defense.
Yeah.
Then as far as Dan Campbell's concerned, you got the best further I'm concerned, one of the best running backs in the league in Jahmyr Gibbs on a decent Detroit Lions team that made the playoffs 2 years in a row. So
yeah,
I don't think there's any coach that's going to get Chicago over the hump other than Chicago players doing what they supposed to do to get them there.
Okay, what you got to say about that, Mr. Hart?
I agree with him. I agree with him 100.
Yeah. My brother is
all I got to say about that.
Hey, you know what? I love football. I love football. The only team I don't pull for is the damn Cowboys.
Yeah, we all.
Oh no. Nobody. Hey, Paul, how you feel about the Cowgirls?
And anybody out there listening, y'all already know how I am about the Cowboy fans, the Cowgirls, whatever the hell they are, fake ass Texans. They can all go to hell. I don't care.
And I'm glad you say that, Pharaoh. Because that is my last question about the people under pressure. Tim Dawg, can George Pickens become a dependable number 1 receiver without allowing frustration to affect his performance? Because he's trying to be that number 1 receiver above old boy. What's old boy name? CeeDee Lamb. So your thoughts?
To me, Pickens just need to keep on being Pickens and not worry about CeeDee Lamb. Because CeeDee Lamb's going to talk you out your game, and that's what he does. I don't think
that's what it is, Tim Dawg.
No,
I think it's the fact that he wants to be the number 1. I think he wants to be the number 1 target because we all know that CeeDee Lamb is number 1 target in Dallas.
Yeah,
I think that Pickens is saying to himself that, hey, I could be that guy if I was given the chance.
Yeah, you can be that guy, but not on that team.
Well, no, Tim Dawg.
No,
Tim Dawg.
Think about
because
it.
At the end of the game, Dak Prescott's going to choose that quarterback, that receiver he's going to throw to.
True that.
Yeah.
Who you
and
think,
Dak Prescott's going to make one of them guys number 1. Dak Prescott is the number 1 picker, the number 1 decision maker.
Yeah.
So it's up to the mindset of either one of those receivers, like the Melon Tree said, and Dak is going to pick his number 1, and we'll see mid-season who it is.
Yeah. Finish your thought, Tim Dawg. Right. I mean to cut you off. And Pharaoh.
No, you good, but the coach too. Even though Dak, the coach gonna tell him, hey, I want this, I want that, because we all know who really the coach is. That's Jerry Jones.
Yeah.
So,
and then of course they're not trying to pay Pickens either. And that's what I think he's playing under the franchise tag.
It's not only that, it's a mafia.
If he want to win a Super Bowl, he better let Dak play Dak football. But we know he's the Donald Trump of fucking football right now. So
yeah. I like what he said right here. Pickens can't control his emotion. He was a scrapper at Georgia, and it hasn't changed going into the NFL. Joe, I missed a couple of questions that Joe had. Joe, he talked about Miami owes Tua $53 million still, but Tua will be a game manager, but not QB1. Thank you, Joe. I'm trying to get all your questions in, Joe. I missed all the things that you commented on. He also said Harbaugh got to get Herbert over the hump, or Herbert would be on the trading block. I agree with that. And fellas, this takes us into our discussion of the week. Pharaoh, you went where I was going to talk about, but they had a couple of people on that list. So why are proven winners like Jalen Hurts and Lamar Jackson considered under pressure, while quarterbacks like Dak Prescott, Josh Allen, and Joe Burrow are not? Pharaoh.
The media is picking and choosing who they want to be under the pressure. We know Joe Burrow, he made it to the Super Bowl his first year. We don't know shit about him after that. Justin Herbert ain't done shit since he been in the goddamn league. You know, they went to the playoffs, whatever, with Jim Harbaugh as coach. But what has he done? He hasn't done anything other than win one game where they had bad coverage.
Yeah.
Dak Prescott, it's Dak Prescott. He's on the Cowboys. They ain't gonna pick on Dak Prescott because of the owner, Jerry Jones. They're not gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Now, Jalen Hurts and Lamar Jackson wasn't supposed to be a quarterback. Exactly. Jalen Hurts is not the quarterback they want to see out there.
But the NFL, you're right about that. Yeah. And you missed Josh Allen. Did you say Josh Allen?
No, I'm about to get to him.
No.
Okay, go ahead.
He ain't finished. Let him go.
Let him cook.
Now, Josh Allen, he crying bullets and shit after last year's loss. He had nobody in front of him not to get to the Super Bowl. All his freaking competition was hurt going into the playoffs, and you found a way to lose. So what are we talking about?
I got you.
Because look at the people we're talking about here. The media has screwed everything up.
What up, Shada? They're all dick diving commies. What up, Shada? There it is.
Shada, that's why your ass ain't supposed to be on damn social media.
Yeah. This is Kevin Hart. Mr. Kevin Hart, you heard the question. You know, and you could talk about other players as well if you want to. Okay. Why do some players get the benefit of the doubt, and other players that are proven winners, they need to prove more than people that haven't done nothing like the people being criticized? Your thoughts?
Come back to me. Let me think about it.
Two-time MVP and a Super Bowl winner get more criticized than everybody else who just out there throwing the goddamn football.
That didn't even make a playoff win, right? Tim Dog, your thoughts on the question? Why are proven winners like Jalen Hurts and Lamar Jackson considered under pressure? While you got other players, not even quarterbacks, but other players, they don't get that criticism like those guys. Your thoughts?
Nah, hey Joe, don't even put Josh Allen with Jim Kelly. He went to the Super Bowl 4 times.
4 times, yeah.
Yep. He may not win, but he went in a row.
Yeah.
To me, it is because they want their quarterbacks to perform like Jalen Hurts and Lamar Jackson in the face of adversity, and both of them have proved it. Even though Lamar Jackson last year, he got hurt. Now, to me, Josh Allen, he is the Caitlin Clarkson of the NFL, whereas he's the great white height. Well, he was there before Caitlin was. Now they got her for the WNBA. Anyway, I digress.
Yeah.
And Josh Allen also, he has to live up to the fact that his stats were nothing near Lamar Jackson's when he won MVP, the MVP, even though they gave it to him. So
they gave it to him,
you know. Yeah. So and then
that's great. Gave it to him. You damn
right.
They gave it to him.
Joe Burrow. Oh my goodness, he's the great white disappointment. And all them accolades coming out of college, then he get in the NFL. He got Cincinnati picked, trying to make them got in the AFC Championship, got his ass beat up, and hasn't really done anything since. And he's struggling to get back.
Well, he did go to the Super Bowl. He did go to the Super Bowl.
I'm sorry. Yeah. I take that back. That was so long ago. His rookie season.
Yeah, rookie season. Yeah,
we don't think about it.
Yeah.
And then you have Dak Prescott. To me, he's the Tim Scott of the NFL. He be showing coontastic behavior.
I'm
really support.
The only thing
I'm saying it because I hate the Cowgirls.
I got you. Only reason I say it, he's not shooting coontastic because when Jerry Jones tried to get him to take less money, he said no.
Thank you. There,
he didn't take that money, and he told Jerry Jones, because Jerry Jones be saying like, these are my sons, and he basically told you, I'm not your son. I'm a football player that plays for the Dallas Cowboys. Give me my goddamn money. So that's why I'm not gonna say, even though I don't like that. Dak he don't do the coontastic behavior.
No, I like Dak. He just on the team.
Just like the Cowboys. Okay, coming back to you, Mr. Hart. You ready now? You got something to say?
What you got?
Back to you.
Got.
Who do you see the list that they put out? Why are some players always criticized if they achieve something? I put it in layman's terms. That's like you. You're a fireman, correct?
Okay.
You're great at your job, correct?
Yes.
You do your job very well, but every year they're criticizing you instead of criticizing other people that has not achieved what you achieved. So why do people do that? They want to see more from you, but they'll let other people slide. Your thoughts?
My thing is, well, with the sports part of it,
there it is.
Everybody makes the money. Everybody makes millions. I mean, somebody gonna pay me $6 million and I ain't playing and I'm on the bench. Hey, I ain't gonna complain because I'm getting a paycheck. You know what I mean? But I gotta be that top guy. I gotta be that the Cal Ripken. You know, you gotta have your name out there. Like, what's the name of that movie? Show Me the Money.
Yeah.
You know
what's the name of that movie?
Wasn't giving him no love. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What the
he
hell
wasn't nobody until
Show me money.
Right.
Oh, that was
Yeah. So
Tom Cruise.
I guess
everybody say the same.
Everybody's jealous, man. I mean, it's a jealous. All sports. You know what I mean? Somebody can hit a home run every single day for a week. Now he's a star, and then all of a sudden next month he don't hit no home runs. Same thing like in football. You know what I mean? You can get a guy that caught like maybe 3 TD passes in one game.
Yeah.
Next week he ain't did jack. Oh, he's good, man. That guy. Next week he ain't did jack. Missing passes.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. I look at it like jealousy.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
The world is full of jealousy. You want to be a star, man. You got to put in the work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
And even just a star. If you want to be somebody successful, you want to be that successful guy. You know what I mean? You got to put in the work.
Yeah, but then
I'm like
again,
sticks and stones. I mean, you can be mad all you want. Hey, in order to be like me, same thing in sports.
Yeah,
put in the work.
But that's what I'm saying, though. Even though that these players put in the work,
I don't know if that makes sense or not.
They
put everybody to sleep.
No. You made a lot of sense, but that's what I'm about to say right now. You put in the work. No, Tim Dawes stepped out. You put in the work, Pharaoh, but then you achieve the highest level, Super Bowl, 2 MVPs, but yet you're still under pressure when other guys that haven't achieved that success that you have are given a pass.
Roll it out.
No, he probably went to use the restroom. No, he probably went to use the restroom. But I think that's the issue that we have, Pharaoh.
End of the show.
Like you say, like you say that Jalen Hurts shouldn't be on there. Jalen Hurts done went to 2 Super Bowls. He done went to 2 Super Bowls. So won 1, lost 1. Played well in both, but we're gonna criticize him. You look at Lamar Jackson.
No.
Lamar Jackson has got the Ravens back to damn near a Super Bowl. No, can you hear us? Hart, can you hear me? I guess he must have got disconnected. Yeah, I think he got it. Hey, tell your brother. I think he might have got disconnected because we can hear him, but he can't hear us.
Yeah, hey, my brother is crazy. Jerry Maguire, that was it.
Yeah, that's the name of the movie. But what I'm saying, Farrah, is that when we look at football, especially if you got your team to, like I say, it started with boy Foles with us, got me 2 Super Bowl, and then Hurts got me 2 more, but yet he's still under pressure.
No, I told you, it's media.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's
the
part I don't
media, man.
get. Yeah.
The media creates all this stuff. We, like I said, we as the fans, we don't see.
What
the reason we're talking about this, the reason we're analyzing it is because of what the media has done to these people.
Cut me off.
Right? And at the end of the day, we know what we're getting. Just like what we always say when they do draft picks. What the hell did that GM see that we don't see, and we're fans?
Yeah.
And then when they get on the team, you're like, well, damn. Did you not see that when he was playing in college, or like Pickens as great as Pickens is, but you give him an opportunity and he'll find a way to screw it up. We go back to what's his name? Josh Gordon.
Oh,
remember him?
Lord.
Number 11, Cleveland Browns. Come on, man.
Right?
Josh Gordon was a beast.
Man.
Could have been
Couldn't
one of the
stay off
greatest.
the doggone weed.
Could have been one of the goddamn weed and other
Right.
stuff. It just
Another
wasn't
Randy
weed.
Moss.
That
Man,
is
another,
like,
Yeah.
But we talk about these people because we want to see the potential in them. We
Yeah.
know
mhm.
that they could be the greatest. Remember, I told you my favorite quarterback of all time, if he would have did the right thing, is always going to be Cam Newton. If he
Yeah.
would have
Yeah.
studied his craft and
yeah.
honed it,
Yeah.
we wouldn't be talking about no other quarterback on this planet.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
found
true.
a way to fuck himself.
Yeah. Tim Dahl, get in there, Tim Dahl. I'm gonna let you bring it on home.
Like my brother said earlier, is jealousy. And to me, it's all about the establishment, the media, picking and choosing who they rather talk about or not talk about. Same thing with Stephen A. You
Yeah.
know, Stephen A. He picks and chooses to pick on black people, black athletes, and be controversial because that
Yeah.
gives him good numbers.
Yeah.
And that's all it's about, are the numbers. It's
Yeah.
not about ethics. It's not about right or wrong. It's about numbers. You get people to watch and get people to talk about it, then you're a success.
Yeah.
And to me, the players who benefit the most are the ones who are trying to achieve what these athletes like Jalen Hurts and Lamar Jackson, your Josh Allens and your Joe Burrows, they benefiting from the media and people rooting behind them because in their eyes they're the minority.
Yeah.
And you galvanize all that with people who are like-minded, then you create this animosity between players, and the players don't have the animosity towards each other.
Yeah.
And it's just sad.
And it's sad. And Farrell hit it right on the goddamn head when you talk about the media.
Mhm.
The media spins it the way they want to make these other players that haven't done anything. Oh, this is the reason why they didn't do it. No, the reason why they didn't do it because they fucked up. Like you said earlier. No,
Right.
you said it great earlier.
Yeah.
Josh Allen had the open field. Mahomes was home. Mahomes was gone. My
Joe
man
Burrow
was
was gone.
Joe Burrow was gone. What's my man was going to? From Baltimore.
Lamar.
We talk about Lamar. The field was wide
Mhm.
open for you to win the Super Bowl.
And you let a rookie Drake with the goddamn Patriots.
No, it wasn't
You don't
them.
even know,
No, it was the dude that broke his leg. He broke his foot.
huh?
Yeah, he broke his foot.
No,
Yeah, he broke his
yeah.
foot.
it
Denver.
was Denver.
Bo
Denver.
Nix. Bo Nix.
Bo Nix.
Yeah, Bo Nix.
Mhm.
You let Bo Nix, the
You let
oldest
Bo-
quarterback that got drafted.
That's what I'm
beat
saying.
you.
Yeah. You had the field wide open for you to say, hey, to solidify that all the accolades that they put upon you, being one of the best pass rushers, being pass throwers, being one of the best runner of the football as a quarterback, and you folded, like that Donald Trump said, you folded like an umbrella.
Terrible analogy. Terrible.
But yeah, but that's just funny though. That's just still funny.
Yeah.
It's still funny. But then, like you say,
Hold it
though,
like umbrella.
it's like that. The reason you don't like the way Lamar Jackson plays, you don't like the way that Jalen Hurts throws the ball, but yet these guys are successful, and we're gonna criticize them. But these other guys, hey, they're the darling of the NFL, and they haven't achieved anything. But yet we give them a goddamn pass. Fellas, man, good goddamn conversation as always for our what? This week's sports discussion. Ladies and gentlemen, even though he's not on the show, Tim Dahl said he has something for my man Shotta. Let me get this damn banner off the screen. There we go. delete that, delete that. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, we do our shit live. We don't do it. We don't. When you see all the mistakes, we do it live. We don't go back to re-edit.
Right now.
Yeah, we get it right now. It's that time, ladies and gentlemen. Even though Shada not here, we still gonna represent for what? Shada Today Esports. Tim Dell, what you got?
This one for you, Shata. I got something for you. Check it out.
Not much in this putt, just on the outside right edge.
This is for a 4th consecutive round of 66.
Nice rut to be in.
Get it! He's done it. Career victories. The milestone is his at the age of 30.
Career PGA Tour victory number 50 for Tiger Woods at the Buick Open. Woods becomes the 7th player to achieve the 50-win milestone, and at just 30 years old, he's the fastest to ever reach it. Previous mark? Who else? Jack Nicklaus, who recorded win number 50 at age 33.
I've had a lot of just really wonderful things happen to me in my career so far on tour in 10 years, so I've been very blessed. I started out my career, just hoping to get my card, and I was able to do that, and lo and behold, I got on a nice little run there.
Get your hands out my pocket.
Yes.
You was good to the
Man,
end.
take that bullshit off.
Yeah. Thank you, Tim Dog, for what this week is sports.
Oh, I'm not done.
I'm saying you gotta. Where's the dialogue behind it?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Give me the dialogue, because Pharaoh, that damn ending fucked the shit up.
Yeah.
That's why I'm trying to move the fuck on.
Yeah.
God damn it. Go ahead, man. What's the dialogue behind it, man?
All right, 20 years ago to the day, Tiger Woods won his 50th PGA Tour. I'm sorry. With that being said, brief history is why Tiger Woods' history is regarded as the greatest golfer in history. Since returning professional in 1996, he's transformed the game into a most powerful precision game of toughness and everything. I'm sorry. I'm trying to read and I'm laughing looking at that man on the street. My apologies. He transformed the game with a combination of power, precision, and mental toughness. Woods has won 82 official PGA Tour games, tying Sam Snead for the most PGA victories in history. His resume includes 15 major championships, second only to Jack Nicklaus, who won 18. Tiger Woods' major victories includes 5 Master titles, 4 PGA Championship titles, 3 U.S. Open titles, 3 Open Championship British Open titles, and Tiger also dominated the stretch of golf between 1990 and 2009 when he won 64 PGA events, including an incredible 9 victories in 2000, one of the greatest single seasons ever by a professional golfer. Now, we always mess with Tiger Woods and we talk about what's going on with him now and everything, but remember, he was the one who changed golf. Yeah. He was the one that made the PGA change rules so that it could be more competitive, because he was easily defeating and beating these courses with ease. He was the one that got golfers into conditioning their bodies so that they can hit the ball longer and things like that. So we may joke about Tiger Woods now. We may, do all this stuff about him, but he is one of the greatest athletes, not just golfer, but athletes we've seen in a very long time.
Yeah, Tim, I'm glad you say that, but No, Tiger made himself look like a clown. That's why we
That's
clowning.
right.
We're not talking about we not talking about his golfing skills. We never talk about his golfing skills.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. No. I want to make sure we let you. We not talking about his golfing skills. We talking about the idiotic shit that he does.
He didn't call Donald Trump after he flipped the goddamn car.
This motherfucker damn near. This motherfucker a goddamn billionaire. You trying to tell me you can't afford to get a goddamn somebody to drive you the fuck you need to go? Your own personal chauffeur. Oh, come on, man.
White women that he around, you can get one of them white girls to drive you home.
And then
not to mention the Trumps.
And then the fact, Tim Dog, when we think about Tiger Woods was the person that made brothers go out there and start playing golf. Yeah, some brothers playing golf, but he made it. Oh man, you know, like what say the entertainer say, we be out there in a golf course all wrong, do-rag, Timberlands on. Tiger Woods made us like, oh man, we could play this sport as well. And then to see him fall from that stature, especially when he said that he's not black, he's what, Malaysian or what, Appalachian, whatever the fuck he said he was. You know, we started looking at him different. And now we don't pray for his downfall, but he put himself in that situation. We never talk about how great he was as a golfer. We talk about how stupid he is as a fucking man,
as an individual.
Hey,
and to piggyback off that, if you notice, he has great accolades. But he won't pass Jack Nicklaus. They're not gonna let that happen.
Yeah, I guess all these comments for Shot is coming late because we don't.
Mean late? They're coming from yesterday because we've been done with that shit.
We've been talking about that. But thank you, Tim Dog, for sitting in for the main man Shot.
I like that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, hope you got your thank you caps on. Hope you got your thank you cap on, and you get ready because Pharaoh be coming up with some goddamn questions that only the man on the street could get. So, are you ready for Pharaoh King Trivial Question of the Week? King, what you got for us this week, my brother?
Hey, listen now, you know, earlier in the show, we were talking about Myles Garrett joining the Rams, getting Aaron Donald coming there. You know, they'd be sack legends, you know, if both of them played on the same defensive line. It'd be reminiscent of what was our boy Warren Sapp and Simeon Rice at one time, if y'all remember them. You know, a couple other good duos. But with that being said, we're talking about the sacks. So here's a sack history lesson for you guys for the NFL. Now, I want y'all to listen to this. It's who recorded the most sacks in a 2-season span. And sacks were started being recorded in 1982 because, of course, of Lawrence Taylor being a guy that made sacks a real, you know, prominent thing.
No, old boy made it, but it wasn't counting him at the time.
Oh yeah, Mean Joe Green.
No, you just slapped people in the head. The head slapped the man in the head. No, it wasn't Mean Joe Green. Oh man, what's my man's name?
He used to be on Minnesota.
Yeah, he used to slap him in the head. He used to slap the hell
in the ear hole.
Yeah, in the ear hole. Oh, what's the man's name, man? It's gonna come to me. Okay, then. Let me put that question back up again. Hold on now. Here let me take a guess here. That's a good one there. I'm going with Reggie White.
In 2
I'm gonna go with Reggie White. Yeah. What's my man used to slap people in the helmet? The head slap. What's his name?
I just want y'all to know I got this question right. So
I
guess it must have read. Shit, you could. Hey, Tim Dog. I'll never get it wrong either if I write the question. Shit.
Don't laugh at that.
Get it wrong. I would never get it wrong.
That shit ain't
funny. I'm thinking
100 for 100. Shit.
I'm gonna say either Michael Strahan or JJ Watt.
That's a good one there. That's a good one too.
Yeah, JJ Watt's good. JJ Watt's good. Come on,
JJ Watt's a great one.
I'm gonna take JJ Watt then. Fuck it.
Right? You have Reggie White, JJ Watt,
Mm-hmm.
you got Charles Mann,
Yeah.
Dexter
Damn.
Manley.
Yeah. Damn.
Who else?
Deacon Jones. Deacon Jones, the guy we think about.
Yo, yeah,
Deacon
yeah,
Jones,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
right.
Indianapolis Colts. For the Rams. He used to play for the Rams.
For the Rams,
Then
that's
you
right.
said
the
Yeah.
Rams. Then you got Bruce Smith too.
Yeah, Bruce Smith. I mean, just do a quick here, another quick history right here. It said that Deacon Jones,
Yeah,
the
see,
head
that's
slap.
what I'm saying, Joe. Michael Strahan. Yeah.
They say that the head slap is a famous, vicious pass rush move popularized by Hall of Fame defensive end Deacon Jones in the 1960s, which the NFL officially banned in 1977.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
said he used to hit him in the ear hole, make the eardrum pop.
Yeah, make the head ring. Joe said Michael Strahan. So what's the answer there, Pharaoh?
I want you guys, now y'all have your answer. I'm gonna give you a hint. Michael Strahan beat this guy's sack record.
Oh man, he's still mad about it because he said he laid down. Oh, he said that Brett Favre laid down for him.
Not Lawrence Taylor. It was
No. Oh shit. He still say Mark Gastineau.
There it is.
Mark Gastineau.
There it is.
Look at it. Hey, once you gave me the hit, you know the man on the street. No. Mark Gastineau.
See, it's like, wait a minute, I know somebody somewhere.
No. Because once he say that he beat
Yeah.
his record, because he's still pissed because he said that Brett Favre on that
Yeah, by
sack
half.
that broke the
Was it half
record.
a sack? Laid down. Yeah.
He laid down for him. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
Got Mark Gastineau.
No, I said it because when we was talking about that, and I saw the question, I was like, oh, that's too easy.
Yeah.
Because
Mark
nobody
Gastineau.
thinks about Jets players.
Yeah, Mike Gastineau, and he was married to old girl from Rocky. Bridget Nielsen.
Bridget Nielsen, yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot,
Yeah.
he went out and became a wrestler or something after football, didn't he?
Yeah.
But like I say though,
but
like
I
I
mean,
say,
Sylvester Stallone was with Bridget Nielsen.
yeah, but he married
he only
Bridget
got married.
Nielsen. Mike
Yeah.
Gastineau.
Yeah.
He married her.
Yeah.
He married her.
And
He-
so
he
did
married-
Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, he married her. He married her actually after the damn Rocky movie.
Yeah.
Truth be told, but like I say, the one.
Adrian!
But once you give me the hint, and once you say that I knew who it was, because he's still mad about it right to this goddamn day. Still mad.
Yeah.
Still said it is his
No.
record. Thank you, Pharaoh, once again for that trivia question of the goddamn week. Ladies and gentlemen,
But
before
now
we go,
Myles Garrett has it, so we good.
yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, before we go, we like to always give you something to think about, something funny. Tim Dahl, what you got for the people before we go, my brother? And make sure you shout out your social media as well so that people can follow you.
I got something to say. Hey, you can follow me on Instagram. Father's Love 99. It's about me, my son, and my grandson. All I have to say is that women, just be careful who you marry. They might be a serial killer. Put snap, crackle, or pop to the deep end of the pool and drown them. But by the time you could get out there to help them, they were soggy as hell. Tied up Tony the Tiger with some shredded wheat and cut off his luggage arms. He's not so great now. Now they call him Fruit Loops, dancing at the club called the Honeycomb. That's owned by Sugar Bear. Peddling synthetic honey oats and frosted flakes. Toucan Sam is the bouncer who does tricks under the fruity pebbles on Captain Crunch's yacht. Don't get caught up in names. Don't get caught up in what these guys are saying. Get caught up in you and what you need to do for you. Names are just names that people give when they don't want to give the real one and they don't want to tell you who they really are. If you ever going to be out there, ladies, be careful of the men that you come in company. I'm not trying to be your daddy or not. I'm just saying be aware. Because like they said, tricks are for kids. And if these guys are playing tricks, you too old for that. Watch out for you. Watch out for yourself. Watch out for your kids. And make sure that nobody comes in between. Don't listen to these idiots because it's all about games. Take care.
There it is. Thank you for that, Tim Dahl. Pharaoh
Tim,
King, what you got?
He said the serial killer part 2. Yeah. You remember that, huh?
Pharaoh King, what you got for the people before we go, my brother? And make sure you shout out your social media as well so the people can follow you.
I would say that don't beat this guy.
Oh, what the hell?
What the? Exactly. Don't be that guy, people. So what I have to say is, if someone thinks you're too much, tell them to go find less. Fuck them. Pharaoh underscore 71 IG, King Ryan Facebook.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, you always find me. Of course, you always, like I always tell people, the brothers say exactly what I was going to say. I had that same video that Pharaoh had. I was like, what the hell is going on? But Pharaoh beat me to it, and Tim Dog had the shit about cereals and everything. I had it written down, but Tim Dog beat me to it. So, hey, it is what it is. But you can always find me, the Man on the Street, at the Man on the Street Show on Facebook and also on YouTube. Once again, I want to thank everybody, especially on Facebook. Got me over 20,000 followers on Facebook. The Man on the Street trying to go for 25,000 now. But everybody, thank you for commenting on the videos and liking the videos. Telling them what you like and what you don't like. Exactly. But you also catch me at Creators Cameras Expressions. That's my AI channel. I tell AI what to do. AI does it, and I put it up. And ever since our partner, Conspiracy Brother, told me that you can't copyright AI, if I see some other people's shit and I like it, I'm going to put it on my channel and act like I just made it my goddamn self. But also, come check us out. Who we are you want. Shit. I'm playing by their rules. But also, you also catch us every Friday night at 8 o'clock for the one that started all our podcasts off. 2 cigars and a blunt. Oh, man. We talk politics. We talk news. We talk entertainment. And you're going to get a good laugh if you stick around for the after show we call Asked Out. That's when everybody gets the chance to talk about what they want to talk about. Usually we go straight. We will make a right turn. But like Tim Dog Family said, we make that left, we're going to drive that bitch right off the goddamn cliff. But make sure you come back and check us out on Wednesday night at 7 o'clock for what you're watching right now, the Better Than Sex Sports Podcast. All we do is talk about sports, and we do that very, very well. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I am the Man on the Street.
May your team lose every game. Pharaoh King.
Had sex with a woman with no legs. Can't run away from you if you're small. Tim Dog from Be More Careful.
And the last thing I want to say, if you don't come check us out on Friday, like my man Conspiracy Brother always say, you know, if you're going to drink, don't drive. You know, get an Uber. If you're going to celebrate, go out and have a good goddamn time. But the main thing, don't be a Tiger Woods or a goddamn Tony Romo. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are out.